Voici quelques exercices. So, for you to practice, here are some examples, some exercises. On the screen, you have some sentences with the direct object in full next to the sentence. You need to make that into the direct object pronoun. So, pause the recording to write down your answers, and here they come on your screen now. Je mange les légumes becomes je les mange. I eat them, the vegetables. Nous la regardons from nous regardons la femme. Il connaît mes parents becomes il les connaît. Notice that even though it's mes parents, my parents, that possessive adjective mes, my, does not change the fact that we still use a direct object pronoun. Il les connaît. Tu achètes les gants? Les gants are gloves. Are you buying them? Tu les achètes. And finally, do you love me? Tu m'aimes? Or est-ce que tu m'aimes? In this case, we have the M apostrophe because aimer starts with a vowel sound. So we have an apostrophe. Now, things get a little bit more complicated when we use direct object pronouns in the perfect tense. For these, we need to agree the past participle with the direct object. Let's have a look at what that means. So if your direct object is feminine, you add E. If the direct object is masculine plural, you add S. And if it's feminine plural, you add ES. This you will recognize from all of our work on agreements in A1 level. Basically, this is how you agree whether it's a noun, an adjective, or a verb. You have E for feminine, S for masculine plural, ES for feminine plural in every part of the French language. So, let's take a look at an example. J'ai mangé la pomme. J'ai mangé la pomme. No agreement because the direct object is written out in full, la pomme. But when we put it into the pronoun form, la, that becomes je l'ai mangé, and we add an E because it's la pomme, feminine. As a contrast, look at j'ai acheté le chapeau, I bought the hat, masculine, becomes je l'ai acheté, no agreement because masculine is our neutral gender in French. If it were les chapeaux, it would become je les ai achetés, I bought them with an S on the end, masculine plural. And another point about direct object pronouns is that when you have a conjugated verb followed by an infinitive, the direct object pronoun comes between the two. It sticks itself onto the beginning of the infinitive, as in the following examples. Je vais le faire. I'm going to do it. Le meaning it. We can actually use le as a sort of general it when we're not talking about something specific, but just, you know, if you say, I'm going to do the washing up, then you say, yeah, I'm going to do it. The it refers to the washing up generally. That's exactly the same in French. Le expresses that exact same thing. Je vais le faire. I'm going to do it. Tu vas acheter la robe. Tu vas l'acheter. Are you going to buy it? Now, these two examples are in the near future tense, but there are other examples where you would find a conjugated verb, then the direct object pronoun, then the infinitive. Ok. Est-ce que tu es prêt pour quelques exercices? Are you ready for some exercises? On va traduire quelques phrases. We're going to translate several sentences. So, you have the sentences that you need to translate on the screen with some helpful pieces of information next to them. Pause the recording to write down your answers, and here they are on your screen. He made the tart. We just saw that the tart is la tarte, so that becomes il l'a faite. Have you noticed something a little bit weird about this phrase? If you heard my pronunciation, you would hear that I said fête, fête. Now, when an E is put on the end of the past participle fait, the sound of the vowel changes. It becomes this open E sound. Il l'a faite, il l'a fait. Fête, fait. Have a practice at those for me. Second sentence, we saw them. Nous les avons vus. Nous les avons vus. Es on the end because the sisters is a feminine plural direct object. You called us. Vous nous avez appelés. Vous nous avez appelés. You formal, so vous. Nous mixed group of men and women, so we use an S because when it's a mixed group, we always agree as if it were masculine. Vous nous avez appelés. Super, super travail.